Now, our next contestant, will you enter and sign in, please? Jackie Frankel, right, ma'am? Is it Miss or Mrs. Frankel?
It's Mrs. Frankel.
Mrs. Frankel. And where are you from?
We're from Chicago, Illinois.
From Chicago. Nice to have you with us. Mrs. Frankel, may I present the panel?
How do you do?
Now, would you join me over here, and we'll let the audience in the theater and the audience at home know exactly what your line is. All right. Panel, we can tell you that Mrs. Frankel is salaried and deals in a product. And we'll start the general questioning with Bennett, sir.
Can you handle it, Pat? Mrs. Frankel, just before you came out, somebody came over and said, now you're going to see the prettiest girl you've ever seen on this program.
Oh.
And for once, they were telling the truth.
You're very
Mrs.
kind.
Frankel, is the product that you make something that is used by human beings?
Yes, it is.
Is it used by both sexes?
Yes.
In other words, it could be used by all four of us.
Yes.
Is it used by all four of us?
I would have to be the authority to answer that specifically, and with my understanding of their overall areas of activity, we'll give them a no.
All right.
No?
All right.
It is not used by all four of you. Well, now, wait a minute. Guess we better give them a yes, and yeah, we better give you a yes.
No
It could
confidence,
be.
John?
It could be.
It could be
could
used
be.
by all.
No confidence.
Would it be used more, in other words, by one sex usually than another?
No.
No, I think not. 1 down and 9 to go, Mr. Allen.
Just for old time's sake, is it bigger than a bread box?
Yes.
It is. Is it made at all out of metal?
Yes.
Has it any moving parts?
Yes.
I'll take one.
Mrs. Frankel doesn't go with the product, darling.
Does it cost more than $39.95?
Yes.
Is it, in any sense, electrical?
In a sense.
Would it affect one's physical condition if it were used?
On the electrical thing, when we return the answer in a sense, all we're admitting to there is that their electricity or some electrical factors may play a part in the thing, but don't be misled.
That was about all I was hoping for, John. Let me see. Well, I won't go back over that last question. Oh, dear. Is it found in the home?
No.
2 down and 8 to go, Miss Bennett.
Is it found more outdoors than inside of a building?
More so, yes.
Would it be any form of transportation?
Yes.
It would be. Would it be larger than, let's say, a bicycle?
Yes.
Would it have wheels?
Yes.
Would it be in the car family?
No.
Oh,
3 down and 7 to
dear.
go, Miss Bennett.
If it has wheels, then does it works on land?
Is that your question? Does it work on land?
Yes. Can it? Won't go on land, eh? What kind of a boat is that?
Well, your question is, does it work on land, to which I think Mrs. Frankel will agree. We'd have to say it does.
It does.
In a degree.
However, it's more often seen in the water?
No.
No.
4 down and 6 to go, Mr. Sir.
Mrs. Frankel, that leaves, of course, the air. Is it more often seen in the air?
Yes.
Would it be any form of helicopter?
It could be, but it isn't.
5 down and 5 to go, Mr. Allen.
Is it any kind of an airplane?
Yes.
Actually, you've identified, what the product is. Now you have to tell me what it is Mrs. Frankel does with this product.
She's a pilot.
Well, yes, but that's not what we're looking for. That's just a happy fact. 6 down and 4 to go, Miss Meadows.
Is it something other than a hostess? You're so pretty. You do something other than acting as a hostess. You don't test airplanes.
No.
No, that's 7 down. You don't, yes, you don't test. Go ahead, Jane. I'm getting off. Yeah.
You must sell them.
Sell them. Mrs. Frankel is employed by Aviation Activities, Inc. in Chicago and handles the sale of Cessna aircraft in the Chicago area.
That's
but
right.
is a pilot in her own right. In fact, you started in this by learning to fly first.
That's
did you
right.
not?
That's how I first became interested.
Uh-huh. And before that, she was a model on TV, which is the nicest thing I've heard said about TV in a long, long time. Did TV commercials, not only modeled, but did TV commercials.
Mrs. Frankel, have you ever thought of going into the publishing business?
Never thought of it until now.
Well, now that you've had a look at him, I think you probably will not want to, really, would you? Thanks very much. Nice to have you with us, Miss Frankel. We'll meet tonight's mystery guest in just a moment, but first, this message.
What kind of player?
I did, Jane. Have a marvelous whole month there in
Thank
Lake
you.
Tahoe. And you have a nice month in Mount Kisco
Thank you.
with us.
It's been fun tonight, and I'm on my way out to buy an airplane. Good night, John.
Figures, and thanks to all of you for being with us on What's My Line?